Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Neff, and we're here with Outerhaven podcast number 7. And I'm here with Shadowhaxor. What up, Hax?
What up, people?
I'm here with Bwizzy. What up, Bwiz?
What's happening, y'all?
And I'm here with Nitro.
Chicken.
Right. What up, guys? What's going on? How you guys doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Snap.
Got my Battlefield 3 alpha. I'm good.
Aw, snap. Yeah. You was telling us about that, right?
You can't see nada. Sorry.
No.
NDA says you can't see anything. Sorry, my friend.
Right, you can't tell us about anything, right?
I don't want DICE EA coming to my crib, kicking my doors down, saying, "Motherfucker, you're done." Nah,
right,
I can't take that. No.
Yeah, can't take that risk. I'm a serve bot.
Right.
And I'm trying to get everybody I can to become serve bots so Capcom can stop being assholes and uncancel Mega Man Legends 3.
They're not going to uncancel it, so you can...
Hey, don't step on my dream. Don't step on my dream.
I didn't step on your dream. I'm not Capcom stepping.
You know, next thing you know, Capcom will be like, Mega Man? What is this Mega Man?
What is this Mega Man you speak of? We've never heard of that. And then, you know, there'll be like a Mega Man poster in the office and somebody will just like drop kick that shit. Like, get that shit out of here. Well,
actually, you'll see a Mega Man poster on the wall and it'll be ripped in the middle.
Exactly. Just like Mega Man just doesn't exist anymore.
He doesn't, pretty much. I don't know who you're talking about, actually.
Who is this Mega Man?
Who is Mega Man?
Figment of my dreams.
Who is Mega Man?
Stop crushing my dreams.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Hax, you said that you had some problems with shopping online at GameStop because of some points and some...
I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm just upset.
People want to know, though.
No, they don't.
I want to know. I want to know.
Nah, it's just... I don't know if it's just strictly me or other people are having the same issue. But basically, for the past couple of weeks, I've been trying to purchase some items off of GameStop's website. And for some bizarre reason, I'm just not able to do so. So I tried to call their piss-poor customer service, and after being on the phone for about 25, 30 minutes, that was the reason why I couldn't start the podcast earlier, because I was trying to talk to these yahoos. I think I tried to call them maybe a couple times, and every time I'm in a hold between 15 and 30 minutes, and they never answer the phone. So I hang up.
It's GameStop.
Yeah, it's GameStop. And worst off, you know, they're pushing their Power Edge card, you know, get this and you can get points and you can buy shit like batteries and whatnot. All right, I can't use my fucking points because when I go to your website, it takes my email and my password and it's like, okay, activate your card. All right, but I did this last time. Okay, I'll go activate my card. I'm sorry, your card's already activated. Then why the hell you asked me to activate my card? Let's go back again. Activate your card. You just told me it was activated. Get on the phone and call them up. Wait, I can't talk to them because I'm on hold for a freaking half an hour. And repeat the cycle. So.
And all of this for pre-order bonuses.
I'm trying to order my damn Star Wars Old Republic. That's it. And I can't. And the previous game before that, I was trying to pre-order my Catherine, and I couldn't.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm done with GameStop. You guys.
You should have been done with GameStop a long time.
I stopped messing with GameStop. I got tired of all those trolls that be sitting around criticizing what you buying with your money and shit like that. So, you know.
GameStop's whack. Yeah. Well, yeah, hey man, you know, it's coming from somebody who actually does sometimes tell people like give people a lookout, like you might not want to pick that up or whatever. Like sometimes people are just trying to help you with that. Not necessarily like laughing at you or whatever, but like there was like some dude, I forgot what they were trying to buy. Oh yeah, like some dude was talking about, should I buy this game that was like an actual good game? I forgot what it was, or like Dragon Ball Z Rage and Blast. I'm like, you don't buy Raging shit, man.
It's different. It's different when you ask your opinion, but if someone like me, I'm not saying I'm antisocial, but I know exactly what I want, what's my taste, and like I do my research before I go in there and buy it. Right. I just want to go in there, get my shit, and be out.
Yeah, and get your shit and people leave you the fuck alone. I mean,
exactly. But it doesn't happen like that all the time. But
yeah, I know.
Yeah. If I go in there with a wife beater on and a scowl on, nobody says anything.
That's so true.
Yeah, exactly. And I say, oh, don't make the black man angry.
He's like the frickin' Hawk.
Yeah.
Don't bash our heads in.
It ain't like that, but yeah.
Yeah, man. So everybody's, but other than that, everybody's been good this week, huh?
Yeah, man, I've been chilling.
Yeah.
Still recovering from my whole excursion up to New York and hanging with Neff.
Yeah, this earlier this week, me and Nitro came up to New York, and
Tuesday to be exact.
Tuesday to be exact. And
for me, it was Tuesday.
Yeah, right. For you, it was, right. For you, it was Tuesday. Raul Julia Bison.
Rest in peace.
Right. Rest in peace. Yeah, he came up to New York, and me and Nitro were chilling. Me and him were, we met for the first time, and we were chilling, and we had a good time. But he came up with a purpose.
Couple different purposes, actually.
Yeah. Sound kind of messed up, but go ahead.
Sound kind of what? With a purpose? Oh man,
yeah. Multiple purposes.
That's up.
I came to prove to you, Batman is not gay. It is I who is gay. I was just playing.
Be gay. I'm not.
I'm just playing. Yeah, but anyway.
If y'all had up to
get on that.
Get my Quamba fixed because I don't know that I had like a faulty motherboard or whatnot. I think we were talking about that the other day, like or Hacks mentioned that the other day that people were mentioning this or whatever. Mm-hmm. But anyway, Video Games New York is the shit. I just took it up, told them about. Well, I called them beforehand, told them about the problem. They were like, bring it up. It's under warranty or this, that, and third. Just came up, had to do it right there. Swapped out the motherboard for me, and it's been working perfect ever since. Thanks, Video Games New York.
You hear that? You hear that? You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. Video Games NYC get great customer service, in other words.
Yep. So if you're going to get a Quamba, because, shady Chinese parts and shit, but if you're going to get a Quamba, get it from Video Games New York, because they'll take care of you, man. It's worth it.
Straight
Just
up.
don't go there and drop your phone on the floor, because it will break.
Oh, really? You dropped your phone on the floor up there?
I ain't do that. My son dropped my shit on the floor. Yeah, that was great.
Ouch.
But, I mean, he dropped it anywhere else, it would have still broke.
Nah. That Gorilla Glass is awesome, but it hit that concrete floor. I was like, douche.
Yeah,
damn.
hard-ass floors over there.
So, me and Nitro saw Tekken Blood Vengeance. Yeah, they had the Tuesday was the one night only screening of Tekken
Blood Vengeance in 3D.
In 3D.
I won't be talking about that with you guys. I did a brain dump and erased that shit out of my head. Sorry.
You won't be talking about it? Oh, come on, Heck.
That shit was...
You saw it too, right?
You and Brandon are killjoys and...
Look.
Wait. I'm going to watch a movie and then hear dumbass, corny-ass dub lines. What did he say? You like my refrigerator?
Dude, the movie, the dialogue was classic. The voices was so bad it was good.
Man.
Slow down, y'all.
All right.
Yo, Nitro and Neff, y'all give the good of the movie. And then me and Shadow would give our versions of what we saw in the movie.
Oh no,
we all saw it. Oh no, I think we can all agree that it was absolutely
it was bad, but it was so bad it was good.
Complete and utter garbage, man.
Dude, you didn't like Lee? You didn't like Lee's presence? Dude, Lee was the man. He was the main reason why I understood why I liked the movie, why it was so bad. He pretty much was the icing on the cake, yo.
It's only two good things that came out of that movie for me. One, I have a better appreciation for 3D. Two, the first 5 minutes was great, and the last 20 mints was great. That's it.
No, it wasn't.
That's it.
No, it wasn't.
I disagree with you there.
No, it wasn't. Okay. The last 20 minutes was not great. Sorry.
I like fights. The fights
20 minutes before the last 20 minutes was great.
Right, exactly. There you go, Nitro.
I'm just talking about the fight, the three-way fight. Wasn't that the last 20 minutes?
No, it wasn't. No, you must have left or something.
The last 20 minutes was Heihachi getting into a fucking mech.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I had blocked that out of my mind.
Good.
Only mean the Nina and a fight and the three-way fight between the Mishimas.
Right.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was a damn good fight. Damn good.
Okay, all right. Let's kind of rewind that and get it a little more structured here.
Rewind it.
Since everybody saw the movie. We don't have to. I mean, sorry for all you listeners out there who don't want anything spoiled for you, but I'm gonna put it to you right now.
It will be spoiled here on the Outerhaven.
One, it will be spoiled here. Two, because there's nothing really worth spoiling.
Right, it's really not.
at all.
Really.
And
right.
in reason 3,
What's
you
that?
can't go see that shit anyway if you wanted to.
Exactly. No, wait.
One night only.
Until Tekken Hybrid comes out anyway.
Right.
So let's get started.
Right.
I'll give you guys my account first, and I'll try to be objective.
Okay.
Starting off anyway.
Right.
First off, I can't remember the last time I saw the movie where the characters that it was centered around were so absolutely pointless.
Yeah, it was a waste. A waste.
Like, that movie was pretty much centered around Alyssa and Xiao Yu, and for the tiny bit of plot that was actually present in this funny ass movie, they had absolutely nothing to do with it.
It really did.
They are two of the most insignificant characters in the Tekken universe.
All right, I'm not going to go that far because I can think of a lot of characters in the Tekken universe that are a bit more insignificant than Xiao Yu or Alyssa.
Who?
Who?
All the animals with the exception of
Kuma, Roger. Well,
come on now. The animals are a part of the other. Don't nobody give a damn about the animals. The animals don't even have storylines. Kuma and Panda fight each other.
He's a fan favorite, including myself, and I love the death out there. I love this dude to death. Yoshimitsu is completely pointless to the main storyline.
Yeah, they fucked him up.
It's like completely pointless to the main storyline. What did Steve had no point outside of 4 when you realize that Nina's a mommy now, and even though she doesn't know that. But still, like, what's the point of Steve? Hwoarang hasn't had a point since Tekken 3.
Steve be fighting against Hwoarang, like you said, yeah. But those two are interesting. I like their stories. I don't give a shit about Xiao Yu going to school and shit.
I think Xiao Yu's interesting. I like Xiao Yu as a character, and I think she's pretty cool, to be honest. In this movie, she had almost no place.
She really didn't.
I'm not saying their character as far as on the video game. I'm talking about their fucking story. Her story. She wants to go to school, eat candy, and all that bullshit, and take a punk ass home.
That's the main amusement part, which she always wanted to do. But the thing is, she was like, aside from half of the movie script being comic relief, her and Alyssa were pretty much comic relief characters that had a couple of kick-ass fights in the beginning. And after that, they just were kind of just there. And it's kind of bad when your comic relief is your main characters.
Yeah, it is.
And then they had the whole thing with this movie-only character, Shin Kamiya or whoever. What's up with all these wacky motherfuckers named Shin?
What is it with Shin? What is that, like the name, the Japanese name to have?
Y'all know what Shin means.
His name for a random character in a fighting game movie that's never going to show up again. Because if I remember correctly, if you guys saw the Street Fighter Alpha anime movie, Ryu's fake ass brother.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, but let's not go there. Let's just. Right.
I'm not even going there. It was like he was like the main plot point throughout half the movie, and I was like, all right, this is a little thin, but I'm following you in this, that, and the third. And then halfway through the movie, or rather near the end of the movie, Heihachi shows up. And then you think everything's coming to a head, and you find out, why everybody was after Shin and this, that, and the third. Then Heihachi just waxes this motherfucker and is like, all right, where were we? Then
the end just made everything in the middle insignificant. It's like we just went through this whole shit for nothing.
It was like everybody was after Shin and this, that, and the third. It was like, they could have cut out half of this movie, and Heihachi could have just sent his two fucking his
sons.
Yeah, his son and his grandson. He could have just sent him a letter like, hey, meet me here. I want to kick your ass. Okay.
Straight like that. He's like, yeah, I made this guy up so I can get y'all here to whoop your ass. Now you're here. Get the fuck out of here so I can whoop these cats' ass.
Right, exactly.
And he was handling.
Exactly. But Shin was like, with all of this stuff, and everybody was chasing Shin, and then Shin met with Heihachi and was like, I'm going to use you for my own ends too, because I want to kill you, this, that, and third. Heihachi was like, get that shit out of here, bitch.
Right. You know what annoyed me?
was just here to fight you two.
What
and
did you?
Everybody's just looking around while Xiao Yu and Alyssa start getting all emotional and shit, and I wanted to pimp slap their asses. Like, shut the fuck up already.
I swear, I'm telling you, I swear when Xiao Yu and Alyssa was with Shin, before the fight started, I was like, okay, is a threesome gonna happen?
Yo, what pissed me off was when the Shin motherfucker, he died, and then Zhao Yu did the Boys in the Hood Ricky cry.
Yeah. And you saw like the tears like dramatically like stylistically falling from her eyes. Yeah, it was really lame.
I was like, first off, who the fuck was this dude anyway?
Great.
Secondly,
who was this dude that she formed such a bond with him that when he died, it was stylistic tears.
And then it was like, and then secondly, who the fuck cares? Just fight already.
Right.
Hey, I don't know if y'all really paid attention to this. Was Shin gay? Because Raven was in the shower with him and shit. Y'all remember that?
No. Well, I don't know if he was gay, but that shit was funny.
That was Raven. He was in the shower with the dude. Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, and Alyssa came up talking about, you peeping on him in the shower and this, that, and the third. And then you cut to actually inside the shower, and Raven's just standing there like that shit is cool.
He said, let me get your back, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
let me get that for you.
Yo, that's kick ass that he.
I know you love your ninjas, Neff.
He's just unfazed by.
That shit looked quite bad because Xiao Yu and Alyssa were all fretting over walking in on this man in the shower, and Raven's just chilling there like, I don't see a problem with this.
What the fuck? Man?
Yeah, that wasn't a good look, but he was just so badass that it didn't faze him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, man, that was too funny. Yeah, I mean, nothing was like, seriously, this movie was not a good movie in any sense of the word, but it was a very good experience because me and Neff were in the theater rolling and cracking the fuck up. And we had
a moment.
I don't think there was a moment where there wasn't like an opportunity to crack a joke.
Right.
And all the jokes we were cracking had like not only us, but like half of the movie theater within earshot just busting out laughing.
Exactly.
Like there was the one part with the horrible dub where Alyssa was talking about how she had a crush on Shin and whatnot. It was like, it fell on top of me and this, that, and the third. And I was like, and then she said, he's like, I kind of have a crush on him. He's like, And I just said, fell on top of you, did he? And everybody just busting out.
It's like the entire movie theater. And okay, first of all, this is a movie this is the one movie that you have to see in the theaters with people because so many people had the same mindset that me and Nitro had because there was just lines being said in this movie that you just had to say, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
The voice acting was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible, but
so dumb.
It was horrible, but at the same time, when I get this movie on Blu-ray, I am only gonna watch it in the
Japanese.
I'm only gonna watch it in English because the English was so bad that it was amazing. That it's it was just I need to laugh when I watch this movie. You can't take this movie seriously.
Shit, the best voice actor was Nina.
Yeah,
the best voice actor.
Well, that's Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. She's good. You know, she's the one who does the voice of Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's good by default. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was whack, man. I couldn't believe that. I spent $16 on a ticket. You know what I'm saying? I even was thinking about hiring a babysitter. My wife, she lucky she did not come because I came back. I said I wish I could have that hour and a half of my life back. I can't get it back. You know,
man. Dude, it's like I'm kind of confused because it's like at the same time I understand it wasn't a good movie, but there was nothing good you experienced with that movie as far as like it was. I think it was a total. It was worth every penny because the experience I had. We had so much fun watching this movie.
Yeah, it was a laugher. It was a laugher, and the fights were awesome. Like when Xiao Yu got it in. Like she was on point. Like that.
She was on point for maybe a few hits, and then she was on point for a few minutes, and then she started getting her ass whooped. She was getting her ass whooped the whole time, most of the time.
But she got it in.
Yeah,
and it started off like with Nina and Anna, and that fight was kind of sick.
Yeah,
that was good.
A damn good fight. The way the movie started off was dope. It started off really good. They had really
it started
good fights.
off, and I was like, "Oh shit, is this going to actually be like a serious Tekken?" And then it was like, "No."
Yeah, exactly.
In other words, if you can't, in other words, you cannot take this movie seriously. If you came in taking this movie seriously, you will be disappointed. If you came in and then once you saw that the movie's pretty much a joke fest, and then you're cool with that, this movie becomes so much fun. I'm not saying I wanted to pay $18 a ticket, but this movie was so much fun to watch, especially with like me and Nitro were together watching this joint, and that was just a memorable night for me. Like I'm so glad I went to see this movie. You know?
Yeah, I'm so glad I went to see this movie with Neff.
Exactly.
We could just sit back and laugh at it. And the final thing I have to say about it, aside from the like all the fights were decent except for, well, I don't know. I kind of had my problems with the big ogre looking Ryu wannabe Devil Jin.
Yeah.
Because all he did was Shinku Hadouken all over the place with that big ass blue beam.
Pretty much.
But, and then he pulled a freaking final form Frieza because he was this big hulking ass Devil Jin, and then he burst open to the smooth angel wing Devil Light, and none of them really look like Devil Jin or Devil. Although Kazuya's Devil form looks sick.
Shit was whack, man.
I gotta say this. Jin was a douche. He was a douche and a half in this movie. Yo, he was the biggest boring douche I've ever seen in anything. Like,
this man has the personality of a plank.
He does.
and
he does. He does.
Really the movie's fault, because that's kind of what they've done to Jin after 4. 4 was the last game in which Jin actually had decent character. And it stands to reason that's when I actually stopped liking Jin after 4, pretty much.
Right, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I like playing with him, though. I love playing with him. He got some real shit for your ass.
Yeah, it's amazing how his bloodline, like his father and his grandfather, are two of the most amazing characters as far as personality and action. And but he's a bore. You know what I mean? It's amazing how they did that,
Yeah, but anyway, on the last note that I have to say, and I'm going to let somebody else take the floor for the Tekken movie, is that Lee was absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
He was he was funny.
He was the greatest.
Fucking, like, Panda was a close second, but Lee was the best character in the whole movie. His lines were fucking golden.
I'm gonna say this, that he pretty much was the glue that made you understand, okay, this movie is not, you can't take this movie seriously anymore. You can't. Come to terms with it. I'm just saying, this is what Lee said to me. Lee's scenes made me say, okay, I'm done. I can't take this movie seriously more. Lee is gonna be my guiding light in this movie. Yeah. And lo and behold, that anytime he came up, he was the reason I love this movie so much. He pretty much set the precedent of the entire vibe of the movie, as far as, this movie is a big joke. Just chill out, have fun with it. That's all.
But the game has comic relief in it too at times, like in some of the guys' endings. But you're right, he was funny, but he didn't save the movie. That shit was,
to me, he saved it. Dude, his line, when the lines he said, dude, he, first of all, when they was in his hotel, Zhao Yu and Alyssa and Panda, he was like
sleep well, my kitten and Panda.
That was funny.
That
yeah,
was the greatest line
I
ever heard in my life, yo. That was just like amazing, man. Like,
yeah, I was laughing.
That was amazing, yo. And then when Nitro was with Anna after
they fucked up his mansion.
It was like after they fucked up his mansion. He's like, this house was my pride and joy, dude. And then
the arch went, like, the doorway fell.
And he asked Nina, "It's like, he asked Anna, why didn't you kill her?"
Right.
And it said, and it's like, well, because that would just be a bore. Excellent.
And then he's got pose. And when he said Nitro, he said,
excellent. I was just I was like, Lee, you're the shit. And that was a reference to a lot of the jokes in Tekken 5 and whatnot, where Lee is just there, just giving people thumbs up, and just hilarious. But still, like, yo, Hex, like, come on, man, jump in. What'd you think?
Gotta love that. You gotta love that, man. That alone was worth the movie, man. That alone, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have nothing positive to say about that movie.
Nothing.
Like,
I
have nothing.
Y'all can slam it if y'all want. I mean, I just gave my account, which is what it is. But like, what did y'all think for real?
I came into the movie.
I want my $15 back.
Straight like that. Straight like that. I want my 15 back too. My bad. It was $16, but you know.
Right.
Is that all y'all have to say about it?
You already covered the good shit. You already covered the good shit, and that basically, like I said, the fight scenes. That was the only reason to go see the movie. I would have been happy to pay you, $5 and downloaded that shit from somewhere to watch it.
I should have waited for the damn Blu-ray to come out, and then I wouldn't have bought that. I'd have rented
it. Wow.
I'm gonna get Tekken Hybrid. I'm getting it.
Yeah, see, I'm getting Tekken Hybrid because not only do you get that retarded ass movie, but you also get Tekken Tag 2 demo, and so I can see for myself, the damage and whether they actually fix Tekken 6's system enough for this to be an enjoyable game for me. But more importantly, you get the HD remastered first Tekken Tag tournament.
Oh, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm a Tekken cat, so I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that because Tekken Tag Tournament had to be my favorite Tekken of all time, really. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna cop that. And I'm probably not even going. I'm probably gonna watch the movie one more time in Japanese and then never watch it again.
Yeah, I can't watch it in Japanese. I can't watch this movie in Japanese because
I have to see what it sounds like.
Is the new Tekken when they remix? Is this supposed to be online compatible?
I don't know. I don't think so. It'd be nice if it was, but I'm not really. I'm not gonna get my expectations up.
It would be really stupid for them not to have an online mode on Tekken.
No, not really, because it really is just you getting this game again in HD, and the original game didn't have any netcode, so I don't expect them to actually put the whole time and effort into giving something that's just an add-on to the movie. And
I fully expect them to put an online mode because that would be stupid of them not to have an online mode on a game 2011. They HD remixed it. Okay, now not HD remixed it, but they HD remastered it. Put it online mode. It's not hard.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Don't say that to some companies. They can't do netcodes to save their fucking ass.
I'm talking about for Namco Bandai. It's not hard for them to do that.
I know what
it's trash. It's so caliber 4.
Nitro, I know where you leaning with this. I know exactly where you leaning with this. I know it doesn't have the word 3 in it. Is that where you leaning towards?
Wait, 3?
About them doing a netcode for Street Fighter 3? It sounds like to me that's what I mean.
That's Capcom with GGPO and that's something entirely different. That's actually something I'm looking forward to as far as that.
Yeah. But you were saying it's not that hard for a company to put netcode to a game that's already been out.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, I can say I can say that with confidence and reference Street Fighter.
Exactly. That's what I thought you were talking about.
That it's taken them that fucking long to actually implement GGPO into a fighting game. Yeah. They've had GGPO for how long now, and they're just now putting that shit in Street Fighter 3?
Yep.
Third Strike? Come on. They've had... How many games have come out since then? How many fighting games has Capcom put out since then, since they had required GGPO?
Shit, like 12?
Fight. Yeah, exactly. And they're just now putting it in for that. So, I mean, it's easy to say that, it's nothing for them to add netcode, but fuck yeah, it is. It's a fucking big deal because so many companies can't do that shit.
Could you play Tatsunoko versus Capcom online?
What a question, right?
I'm just asking. I don't really know. I was just asking.
I'm laughing because I'm not really sure how to answer that. I want to say no, even though technically you could.
Okay.
Because the netcode was that fucking bad.
I know them cats. Well,
this is the Wii. This is the Wii and Nintendo.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was on it. I'm thinking about the one. I seen the one at the arcade. That's probably why I was thinking of more.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that was built on a Wii board, which was Capcom's biggest mistake with that title.
Yeah. Capcom's making a lot of mistakes.
Indeed.
We're not about to let.
Oh yes, we are.
Let Nitro rant on that.
Yes,
that's one added on to the heap. And check out the last podcast if y'all want to hear me rant on Nintendo. I mean, on Capcom. Fuck Capcom.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nitro Tekken vs. Capcom plays awesome for me
Online?
on my PC. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it never actually was officially released on PC. You know what? Thanks.
Oh,
thank
it wasn't?
you.
Well, how the heck am I playing it right here, right now?
Thank you, Dolphin.
He says it plays great for my PC.
Wii emulator, which runs like shit on my PC. So, whatever.
Why does it run like crap?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I got one of the old versions or whatnot. Did Dolphin update recently? I haven't kept up on it because who plays Wii games anymore?
It's been updated. Well, shit, I've been playing that Motomasa Demon Blade a lot lately.
Yeah, I need to actually get on that.
But I can't. But yeah, as far as I know, it's been updated in the last 5 or 6 months. Would you agree on that, Shadow?
Yeah, actually, it was a couple months ago. I'm trying to remember what the last build was.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, that motherfucker is ridiculous now. If you got a monster
actually,
PC,
I take it back. They just updated this shit 2 days ago.
Again? Okay.
Right. Well, then I might get the updated Dolphin, and maybe then I can get some PC netcode to actually play Tatsunoko. Wait, why the hell am I wasting my time? Tatsunoko is quite dead.
if you got a good graphics card in your PC,
no, I got a good graphics card and everything, but I had like one of the first Dolphins or whatever, and I was actually playing like the Japanese Tatsunoko on my PC, and like it was choppy and the frame rate was terrible. And
that's not what I was gonna say. That's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say if you got a good graphics card, your Wii games will run like a dream at higher resolutions and all that good trimmings on there.
What about the what's the name? The frame rate.
Oh, you can adjust that.
But that's what I was saying. Like my graphics card is pretty decent actually, but I was still getting like.
It might be because you have the older version of Dolphin.
What graphics card do you have in your PC?
I got DDR3 AMD. Let me actually get the name for this big ass motherfucker.
Is it an ATI 4000, 5000, or 6000 series?
5000.
Oh yeah, you should be good. You should be real good.
Yeah, but I got an old ass Dolphin emulator, so I gotta get the new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. But
yeah, wife was wondering like, how the hell are we playing Wii Sports with no Wii in here? I said, don't worry about it. Just keep bowling.
Right, exactly. Don't think too much. Exactly.
Well, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. You actually did the whole like replay. Yeah, I love that thing.
Yeah, and
the whole motion sensing setup and everything.
You don't need it. All you need is a Bluetooth dongle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it automatically maps the moves to the screen. I don't know how it does it, but it does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Dolphin. My Wii sits upstairs sitting in a box. It's not hooked up. When I want to play the Wii, I just hook it up to my monitor down here, and I'm good.
Hey,
thank you.
Yo, Hacks, I got an idea.
No.
I got an idea.
No.
Yes. Why don't you sell your Wii?
Because nobody wants to buy that piece of shit.
I'm sure there's some 2007.
I'm sure there's some third world child that you could give it away to.
You can donate a Wii.
Oh yeah, donate it is even better because to make you feel like you did something for someone, even though you really didn't.
Hey, speaking of movies, I think somebody's going to see a good movie this weekend, right, Neff?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say I overheard him, trying to set up. I'm not gonna say it was a date, but an appointment to see a great movie. He was like, "Yeah, you got the free movie tickets.
Nah.
We're gonna see yo, let me finish. Yeah, we're gonna go see, Captain America, right?" And all I heard in the background is, "No." And then I'm embellishing right now. He said, "Oh, okay. Well, it's cowboys and aliens."
I saw that. I actually went to see that midnight release. Well, I guess technically this morning, but it was last night. Yeah, I went to see that. It was actually okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was kind of... well, I'm sorry. Should I get into that? Or do you guys still want to go see that? Or what's up?
Yeah, I went.
He wants to finish his joke that he was doing that.
Oh, my
yeah,
bad.
you just messed it up. I mean, I forgot.
Huh?
Oh, I remember now. I remember.
Bad, I'm sorry. I'm all loud and wrong.
Yeah, he was like Cowboys versus Aliens. No, he's going to see. I'm gonna read the synopsis. For Terrence Malick, the acclaimed director of such film classics as Badlands, Days of Heaven, The Thin Red Line. The Tree of Life is a personalistic story of a Midwest family in the 1950s. The film follows the life journey of the eldest son, Jack, through the innocence of childhood to the delusioned adult years as he tries to reconcile. You're going to see the Tree of Life. You ain't going to see no damn Captain.
I don't want to see the Tree of Life.
Well, people in hell don't want to be there, but you got to do what you got to do to get where you want to be. So you will sit through Tree of Life. Will and you shall. And you better not go to sleep.
Bwiz.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got one of the most fucking official movie voices like ever.
He needs to be a movie. He needs to be a movie voiceover announcer or something like that. He really does. He does have that voice.
A lot of impersonations. That's why I could do that stuff like that.
Yo, I don't even know what the hell you just said, but it sounded good.
We gotta try to put a guy in there somewhere. We gotta try to say, hey guys, I got one of my buddies has a great voice for movie voiceovers. Just try it out.
Movies.
Right. Exactly.
All right. We got to move on here. We have to talk about Nintendo.
Okay, yeah.
Nintendo? No Cowboys and Aliens? That's fine.
No Cowboys and Aliens, no. Okay, yeah, Nintendo with their 3DS, it was reported that they're lowering the price of the 3DS.
Cuz that shit ain't selling.
It's not
good.
Selling. They're bringing it down to
Okay,
they're bringing it down from $249 to $170 on August, and it starts August 12th.
In 6 months after it launched, it's going down to $169. That sounds like a problem?
That's about a 30% decrease.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you know what that sounds like to me?
What?
That sounds like, all right, we're gonna stop playing now. I'm sorry. They're pretty much apologizing to us for trying to be like a PSP or something,
right?
And selling this shit ass handheld like at a high price, like that shit is gonna rock. people bought that shit out for $250. They brought that shit out for $250, and people looked at it like, but this is actually expensive. And Nintendo's like, all right, y'all not gonna pick this shit up? All right, we're gonna stop playing and actually reduce the price on that shit. Other thing it sounds like is there's nothing to actually play on this motherfucker, so why the hell are we selling it for $250?
Yeah,
I don't know. Man.
There's that, and there's also the talk, which is what I'm believing. Well, both talks is that they're scared right now because Sony's gonna come out with the Vita in a couple more months, and it's gonna run amok over the 3DS.
Right.
Yeah, it is. But see, the thing about that is you got to look at it like this. It's not like this is the first time Sony's first trip to the freaking rodeo. The Sony's brought out portables before, and Nintendo has not given a shit and still done them. It's not like, being scared of the Vita is something that's completely, not even characteristic of Nintendo.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I said there's two different things. I do think they are a little, well, I won't say scared, but they're not taking the Vita lightly. Just based on the demos that we saw. The Vita actually is shaped up to be a good system. But that's not the main reason I think they did that, though.
Main reason is Nintendo fucked up, and they're like, all right, we're going to stop playing now.
Yeah,
we're sorry.
The 3DS, first of all, your main focus on this system was 3D.
Right.
Then you came out and said, you know what, shit doesn't run perfectly or as well as it should in 3D. So try and take your settings down some. Then why did you make a system based on 3D?
Pretty much. If I have to turn off my 3D settings, the whole thing about 3DS is mute. Then it's pretty much dead. They should have just made a system that was just a DS but better.
I'm sorry. Everything that you've brought out for the 3DS so far could have been done on the DS.
Pretty much.
Could it? Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Everything that they brought out so far, yeah. All the stuff that actually seems like it would be a little beyond the...
Well, not really, yeah. They couldn't have brought it out on a DS because Dead or Alive Dimensions, they couldn't have did that on a DS.
They could have did some...
Not the way it looks on D. It looks way better than what they could do on the DS. Right. I'm sorry.
Like, other than the couple of fighting games, I haven't really seen it. Everything else that looks like it's beyond the scope of a normal.
Yeah, they
DS.
couldn't have done They couldn't have done Street Fighter 4 on the DS. Neither.
Not looking as it does.
Mm-mm. You got Street Fighter 4 on the fucking iPhone and iPod.
But I said the DS though. They couldn't have did it on the DS though.
They didn't try.
They couldn't.
They got it on the iPhone.
The iPhone isn't the iPhone more powerful than the DS?
No.
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 No. And it looks like trash on the iPhone. I mean, all things considered.
It's like, don't say you can't do it if you guys don't try. At least try. I wouldn't bought it anyway, but just saying.
But what, you mean the iPhone game?
No, on DS. I wouldn't have brought Street Fighter on DS.
Oh, hell no.
No.
It is ruled by the Sonic Flash Kick. Because you can map the buttons to special moves and like map fucking Sonic Boom and Flash Kick to buttons, and then just like walk forward and then Sonic Boom and Flash Kick.
That would pretty much break the game, right? That pretty much breaks the game, right?
You think? Yeah. Walk forward, Sonic Boom. Can't be punished. Just walk forward, Sonic Boom all day, and if they jump, just Flash Kick no matter what you're doing at the press of a button. No charge required. That shit is dumb. And this is only in light mode, but then in pro mode, you have to play that shit without any like macros or button maps. So the game becomes really like obnoxiously hard to play on a 3DS.
Well,
I don't know. I just don't see the reason for the 3DS. They need to bring out more games. Now they are coming, like Mario Kart 7, is it? And the new Super Mario's coming, and
yeah, and Mega Man Legends 3. Oh wait,
what? What is this Mega Man you speak of? Never heard of it. There's Star Fox.
I don't know what he's talking about. Who's Mega Man? Who's Mega Man? Who's this Mega Man? Is a character you created, Nitro, and then you're trying to...
Yeah, I was going to make this 3DS game called Mega Man Legends 3, but then, somebody in Capcom came up and elbowed me in the back of the head. So
wait. So what about this 3? What about 1 and 2? Weren't you going to create a 1 and 2?
Oh, those exist. Those are on
really?
PlayStation. And you should check them out. Great
really?
game. Yes.
Oh, really? And is character called Mega Man?
Yes, I mean I know he seems to have been like paradoxed out of existence or something, but
Mega Man.
Right. Trust me, those games do exist.
All right, I'll look it up. I'll take your word for it, I guess.
I might be from another dimension.
Yeah, you might be. But I think that
I want to go back there.
I think Nintendo should have postponed their release of the 3DS and made it not a 3DS system, but called it DS New or something.
No, see, what I think they should have done was I think they should have probably released it for no more than $200 to begin with, and I think they should have actually had a fucking game catalog that would support actually buying the damn thing.
Well, that's why I say they should have postponed it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess if
they didn't have a good launch. They didn't have any games that was really worth buying a 3DS. That made you say, "Holy shit, I have to buy the system." Like,
Neff, why are you speaking in past tense?
What?
Motherfuckers still don't have any.
There's Zelda. There's Zelda,
which makes my point even more.
That I've had on
exactly
64 and on GameCube already.
But what about eShop? You could download shit from Virtual Console and play it.
Yeah, download what?
Oh yeah, and being that they're lowering price, people that were early adopters that paid $249 for the system.
Your shit.
Yeah, they're gonna get 20 games for free on Virtual Console.
Well,
did you get that Sally consultation prize?
Yeah. Say it again.
Did you hear but they're only getting 10 games up front, and then you get the other 10 games at the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
You don't get them up front. You get 10 now and 10 later.
Oh, that sucks. Well, see, Nintendo sucks. So you
have some of this Saudi Virtual Console, Nintendo fanboys.
Yeah. And it's like, but I already have this somewhere else. Oh, well, then it's useless then, huh?
And let me say this: 10 of the games are from the original NES, right?
That you've had for 25 years.
Huh?
All of them are. They're NES downloads.
No. The other 10 are going to be Game Boy Advance games, but the first 10
that you have already.
Yeah, NES. You've had them already. You've likely had them all.
No. Not only is they had them all, but these are NES games. Who the fuck wants to play NES games?
Oh,
I will play them. I will play them if you give me the games I've been looking for. Yes.
Like what?
I would definitely.
I got that new Mario 1.
I would definitely play Strider.
Really? Really?
And Werewolf. And Werewolf.
He said he would play the first Strider 1 on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
And
that
Werewolf
game?
And Werewolf and Rat Racer 1 and 2.
Wow.
And Street Fighter 2010.
You lost me at Strider. You
Just
lost me at Strider Hacks.
And Street Fighter 2010, just for you.
Wow.
But I won't be able to play them because they're not in a virtual console.
Wow, man. You said Strider 1, the Strider game for the fucking NES. That was one of the worst games ever made.
Hey.
What about Bionic Commando, at least? You ain't even say Bionic Commando.
Because I'll play Bionic Commando Rearmed.
Right.
Exactly.
Why would you play Strider 1? We got Strider 2 on the PS1, and, you know.
Because it was what it was when it came out.
Hell, we got Strider on the Genesis. So why would
Speaking of Genesis.
Right, why would you get the one of the crappiest games ever made was the Strider game on the NES?
Because you're missing the point. It said NES games. Didn't say Genesis games.
But you just said you're playing Rearmed, Bionic Commando Rearmed.
You asked me why I wasn't playing Bionic Commando because I got it somewhere else.
So why wouldn't you get Bionic Commando on the NES?
Because I got it somewhere else, and I wasn't really a big fan of it back in the day. I really wasn't.
Right, you shouldn't be a fan of Strider 1.
Hey man, I'll play that, and I'll play Jackal too.
Jackal.
You remember Jackal?
Yeah, I remember. I love Jackal.
The
Jeep game, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I used to love that game.
Or Top Gun or whatever they fucking called it in arcades.
Love Jackal. Jackal was a great game. Yeah, so all those things with Nintendo and their games, you're gonna get 10 games now, and then you'll get 10 games later. It's really lame. You got
it is a joke.
You got a jokey system. You got a gimmick system with that, and the gimmick isn't even good.
We're not talking about the Wii U. We're talking about the 3DS. Oh wait, yeah. I'm sorry.
Wait,
no,
we could be talking about the normal Wii.
Let's not talk about the Wii.
But we're talking about the 3DS.
Yeah, we could talk about the 3DS, the Wii, the Wii U. One size fits all with Nintendo.
It's bad, man. Nintendo and right now Nintendo and Capcom are just doing a lot of shitty things right now. Man.
All right, I'm moving off Nintendo. I'm gonna leave them alone. They've got enough shit to take care of. See you, Nintendo. Goodbye.
Bye, Nintendo. Bye.
So on a lighter note, hey, I'm still World of Warcraft free. Take that, Neff.
You still World of Warcraft?
I'm still free.
Oh yeah, you are. Right. You are. So you are.
But yeah, I haven't been playing Warcraft, and like I said, I'm not touching that shit. It's gonna stay that way. I will say though that I am extremely hyped for Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I can't wait for that to come out.
So you're gonna order that on Amazon, or what? Because you're not gonna get it on GameStop.
More than likely on Amazon. I just hate buying stuff through Amazon. Well, I don't know. I won't say that. I like Amazon. I'll have to sign up for their Amazon Prime to get the same day shipping, versus going to GameStop and walking to the store and picking up my box and walking out.
Right.
But man, who cares? I'll have the game either way.
But yeah, but like you said, the reason you ordered it was because of the points. That was the only reason you went to GameStop in the first place, right?
Well, the pre-orders, the pre-order bonuses.
Okay.
The whole point of ordering it through GameStop was just for the pre-order bonuses, which really isn't that big of a deal. So I'm not losing out getting it from GameStop.
Right. And eventually the pre-order. What was the pre-order bonuses anyway?
Something stupid. I can't remember now. Let me go to the site.
All right.
But everybody who pre-orders a game gets early access to the game, and there's a stone to change the effect of your weapon. Like, for example, your lightsaber. If you're a Jedi, you can change it. Change the color of your lightsaber.
Well, isn't that gonna be in the main game that you can order or whatever anyway?
I don't know.
Lightsaber Skittles.
Sometimes they do shit like you can only get it for pre-order and you can never see it again, or you might have to pay them money to get it. Shit like that. They don't really explain it too in depth.
Yeah.
I hate that shit when they have stuff that you get through pre-order and then you can never get it again. Like, it's so terrible.
I hate the fact when they do that, they give you pre-order bonuses and it's like 5 different retailers. Like Amazon gives you one thing, GameStop gives you another, Best Buy gives you another, and you can't get all of them. It's like it's impossible to get them all. Some are pointless, some are worth getting.
Yeah.
But it's like, why are you doing this to me?
Right,
I
exactly.
just bought your game. Give me them all, please.
Exactly. You know, they just want to give you unnecessary problems.
Grief.
I'm married. I don't need any more unnecessary grief. Thank you.
And that's what they want to do to you. They want to. It's pretty much like, oh, I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm going to shut my fat mouth right now before I put myself in hot water.
Here we go again.
But yeah. Anybody Persona fans? Any guys Persona fans?
I've actually talked to my friend about it the other day. I've never played any of them, but after playing Captain, I definitely want to go back and play them.
Yeah, they're really, really, really good. Really good. The first 2 came out for the PlayStation 1. You know, 3 and 4 came out for the PS3.
PS2.
What? And yeah, I mean, I said PS3. PS2. Sorry.
Ultimate Mortal Kombat.
Right, exactly. And for the PS, and also they have ports for the
coming
PSP.
out in November.
They also have ports for the PSP. So, but the games are really good, especially 3 and 4. So they're coming out with a anime, the Persona 4 anime, and it's pretty much looks just like the character designs that were in the games. They pretty much look just like that, and they're gonna also have the guy that does the music in the games, Shoji Meguro, and it's shaping up awesome so far. It looks, if you're a fan of Persona 4, it pretty much looks like it's gonna deliver.
Is the anime, is it a one deal thing or is it going to be a series or what?
Well, it's going to be a 26. It's going to be a 2-season, 26 episode thing.
Okay, so it's not a one shot.
Yeah, it's just going to be based on the entire game. They're going to do the series based on just that game, and that's
which one? Which anime is it? Which game is it based on?
4. They're making a Persona,
4.
Yeah, Persona 4 anime. It's called Persona 4 the animation, and they're doing everything that's in the game. As far as the people that worked on it, like the music, the character designs, the way the characters looked in the game, as far as, you know, the way they're drawn, it looks just like it does in the animation.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, and
it's kind of like how they had a Persona 3 manga, but they didn't step the game up for 4, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's an anime. It's not even a manga, so there's so many more things they can do that can really have a lot of fan service from the game. You know, I think they're even doing the voices. I think they even have the voices of the Japanese cast from the.
They should.
Yeah, because there's a trailer playing. There's a trailer on YouTube. You know, at the end of the trailer, they have the girl that played Nanaka. You know, she was the main protagonist's cousin, and she pretty much sung a little theme song to one of the fictional store chains in the game. And she said the same exact thing, and it sounded pretty much just like how it does on the Japanese version of the game. So hopefully, I think that'll be the Japanese voices from the game. That'll be in there. So that'll be a good little plus right there. In other words, if you're a big fan of Persona 4, this animation series is going to be pretty much right up your alley. And I'm waiting for it because I love Persona. Shin Megami Tensei is probably the Shin Megami Tensei series is probably my favorite RPG series, period. And I'm not even a big RPG head, but I love these. I have all the Shin Megami games, and it's great. So I'm waiting for this.
Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because you reminded me of something I wanted to talk about as well.
What?
I don't know how many people out there are actually fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I was a huge fan of that.
Love it.
And I just wanted to jump in real quick. A couple years ago, there was talk about a new spin-off of that show called Avatar: Legend of Korra, but there wasn't much information about. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of information of it. Legend of Korra. Well, they did a panel of it at San Diego Comic-Con. The Legend of Korra. Yeah, that's one of the daughters of Aang and
Katara.
Yeah, they actually had 3 kids, and
Wow.
this is one of them. Yeah.
Wow, since what? Since what?
Yeah, this is
the
actually
first I heard of this.
there's a lot of stuff out there about this, and the art direction of it looks fantastic. The world they've done so much to this new series. And actually, the cool thing about it though is initially Nickelodeon only ordered 12 episodes.
Right.
Then he went ahead and ordered another season, so there's guaranteed 2 seasons already.
Okay.
The only bad thing
So
about
it's official now.
yeah, the only bad thing about it is it doesn't come out till mid 2012.
Well, hey,
I can wait.
if that's the only bad thing, then good.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you haven't heard about it, you definitely need to start checking on it. I'll give you guys a link and some heads up one on the podcast so you guys can
Hell
check it
yeah.
out. But yeah,
I loved Avatar.
I was
last
watching
episode.
it and I was just geeking out like, oh my god, they finally did this! Thank God.
That's one of the best shows.
Avatar,
That's one of
like the best show to come out of Nick in like years.
yeah. That's one of the best. Yeah, that's one of the best animated series. Period. It was amazing, amazing from start to finish. It was just great.
Yes, it was.
First of all, I have to get this out of the way. Let me get this out of the way first. Okay, Aang was plowing that ass. Obviously, 3 kids.
Come on.
Well, duh.
3
You saw the end
kids.
of the series, didn't you?
Wow, man. I mean, yeah, but dang, 3 kids. Shit. Aang is a serious guy. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, the only premise about it is this takes place 70 years after the original Avatar.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So yeah, so some people that were in originally won't be there, probably won't be alive, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, they'll be
But,
really old.
wait, 70 years?
70 years after the original one.
Yeah, so they'll be either dead or really old.
It's like old as crap.
Yeah, so they waited till later because Korra is supposed to be 17. So
Huh?
yeah, so your theory
But
there.
this is 7 years.
Yeah,
No, so then this must be their grandkid.
no. This is their kids.
How
Okay,
the hell
so
does that
my
work?
They
so
waited-
Aang is the man then.
He waited.
Until they was like 50 something.
Hey,
Like no, that's like later. That's even older.
yeah.
Aang
There's a lot of information that I don't know if it's getting crisscrossed or not, but they're saying
They waited
is
until
there-
they were like 60 something to have kids.
Aang is even more badass than I thought. He's a man. I give you a nice guy pose. Aang.
For waiting until
Excellent.
Katara was an old lady to knock her up.
Let's see. Let me go back real quick. I didn't want to keep going on this, but yeah, let me just go back here.
Oh yeah, well yeah. When you put it like that, yeah, that's gross. Yeah, so Aang isn't really. I take that nice guy pose thing back. That's excellent. Right, because like wasn't she like older than him?
Yeah, like by a couple years.
Yeah, so that's bad. Yeah, gross. Old people sex. Ugh. Nasty.
Yeah, Aang and Katara had 3 kids. Yeah.
But is one of them this 17-year-old girl who's the star?
Yep.
And this is how many years after? Like, is that official that it's 70 years after?
Yeah,
the
they're
original?
saying it takes place 70 years after the original.
But that's pretty much, isn't that highly?
Weird as hell.
She had to be like, all right. She had to be, all right. They were like teenagers when the first.
Yeah, they were teenagers at the end of the first Avatar.
70 years after in their teens. So when they had this kid, they had to be what?
Like 70 something or like 60, 70 something.
Something like that. They were old. In other words, they were old. They were senior citizens, and it's highly unlikely her eggs were still.
Well, see, you're taking a lot of things into consideration. You don't know if anything happened, if they were to change, how shit is.
Yeah,
if they got frozen again. You don't know what happened.
They got frozen again.
Jeez, man.
Of course, got frozen, but that'd be kind of whack.
I don't want to know what's going on in this universe.
Yes, you do.
Don't.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't. Well, no. Just going by that,
They had an interview. I'm trying to find information from the interview so people can check it out. But they explained a lot of stuff in the actual interview. I just wish I could find it, but I sent you guys a link. Check that out, and we'll put it on the site so people can check that out as well.
Very cool. Because all I'm hearing right now is just old people sex, and that's grossing me out seriously.
Hey, you know what? Your ass gonna get old too. Remember that shit. Your ass gonna get old too.
I'm gonna get old.
I'm not trying to have no kids when I'm like 60.
Exactly.
Hey man, you got people out there having kids 40, 50, 60 years old right now. I don't know why.
But they're like, wow, I mean 40, 50, 40, okay, 40, fine. 50, you kind of pushing it. 60, it's like, come on now.
Okay, but Hacks, I'm a man. If I get old, any chick I have a kid with, she's not gonna be as old as me.
You're an unrealistic man, my friend.
I am being. I mean, it happens. Like you just said, it happens. Like, you know.
Yeah, you hear about 70-year-old dudes like knocking up this like 30-some-year-old chick or something.
Right, exactly, and that's gonna be me. if I decide to have kids at that age, I'm definitely gonna get an old chick.
Nah, that's cool for me. I'm 70, trying to be a father. No, I'm good.
Well,
that's grandfather, great.
I wish I could find it.
Well,
I can't find any of it right now. Oh well,
I have a reputation to uphold. So,
what else you got, man?
Metal Gear HD, Metal Gear Solid HD Collection.
Metal Gear.
Is it Zone of the Enders?
No, hell
don't
no.
care. Don't care. Don't care. Sorry.
Hey.
No, I don't care.
It'll be 60 frames per second.
Don't care.
You do.
I care about Metal Gear.
I want Zone of the Enders. I don't care.
Nitro cares about Metal Gear.
Metal Gear? Can't be.
Listen, we'll have to make sure we get
Snake fishing mailed.
Exactly. And King of Fighters 13, they're gonna come with soundtracks. The game's gonna come with soundtracks.
So
is that supposed to hopefully make sure that the game doesn't suck because they're giving you soundtracks with the game?
Maybe, but hey, Atlas is doing it, so if Atlas is doing it,
like I'm gonna support that, and I'm gonna get it actually first day because King of Fighters 13 is actually a decent game, and Atlas is a decent company. But soundtrack, like that just means it's gonna be up on Shadowhaxor.net.
Exactly. So it's win-win, baby. It's win-win.
Yeah, pretty much. But as long as they're not making me pay for it, because I definitely would have been. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't.
Well, it's going to be a pre-order, and it's going to be 4 discs, and it's going to pretty much be a collection.
That much music in the game.
Yeah, it's going to be a collection of music from all the from all the King of Fighters games. So it's going to be like a best of collection of, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Actually, I would actually like I would like Capcom to do like a Street Fighter collection, but knowing them, they just like completely forget about Alpha 3, so screw them.
Yeah, they would.
Okay.
I think Alpha 3 was the least liked. Next to Street Fighter 4, it was the least liked soundtrack of the Street Fighter.
Well, what I was saying was because
I liked Alpha 3 though.
I liked the soundtrack. One, I liked that.
You like the what?
Alpha 3 soundtrack. 2, I don't know I liked Alpha 3 soundtrack. I don't know who these nameless, faceless people are who apparently dislike the soundtrack, but the Capcom sound team has pretty much completely like neglected Alpha 3 in their remixing of like Super Street Fighter 4's tracks. So screw them.
Well, it was the least liked. I liked it. I didn't like it better. I'm going to admit it was next to Street Fighter 4. It's my least favorite, but
not mine.
Out of the Street Fighter soundtracks, this is my least favorite because there's no other. I mean, Alpha 1 is also one of my least liked soundtracks. Alpha 2, Alpha 2 arranged. Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, you're talking about all these arranged craps and whatnot, man.
No. Listen, when I say arranged, arranged was pretty much the Alpha Gold soundtrack. The soundtrack that you pretty much listen to is the arranged soundtrack. The original soundtrack to the Street Fighter Alpha is not the same songs. It's the same composition, but it's not the same songs. The arranged soundtrack of Street Fighter Alpha 2 is the soundtrack that you're used to. Mm-hmm. When you think of Street Fighter Alpha 2 music, it's the arranged soundtrack that you're listening to, not the original Alpha 2 soundtrack.
Is it? Because
yes, it is.
I mean, I'm used to listening to the Alpha 2 soundtrack while I'm playing Alpha 2.
But which Alpha 2 do you play? Play Alpha 2 Gold when you play Alpha 2, right? Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Because
I guess if it's available.
Yeah, because you have the anthology, right?
Yeah, you're saying that Alpha 2 Gold is
On the anthology, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the one that you're most likely playing, and that's the arranged soundtrack.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yo, Hacks, I'm looking at this the link you sent. It looks pretty good. Like this little piece they're showing looks really good.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna watch it, and she does have that. She looks like what was her name?
Katara.
Yeah, Katara. Yeah. She looks like her.
70 years.
Yeah, it looks like her and Aang, and she's kind of built, you know. Got muscles.
All right, I gotta check this link out now.
Yeah, check it out.
And she's a hothead. She's the complete opposite of Aang. She starts fights. She gets up in your face. She doesn't give a shit.
Well, she's more like Katara then.
So what is she, like a airbender mixed with a waterbender or what?
She is a waterbender.
She's an ice bender. Yeah, because I mean, if the whole premise of Avatar was the last airbender, then there are no more airbenders.
Right. So she's
there is supposedly another airbender. One of the kids is an airbender. One of them's an airbender, one's a water. It doesn't say the other one.
Okay.
And I guess the other one is the Sokka.
Probably. No powers, you know. No powers, ability to bend.
The comic relief bender.
Right, pretty much. They need a comic relief because, you know, Sokka was the man. He was hilarious.
Sokka wasn't, yeah.
He was funny. He was funny as hell.
I like this guy. He was the chick bender.
Yeah, pretty much.
He had all those
was
girls
the chick, but yeah, he did have the
for
chick.
like no reason.
Word. And he didn't, and it wasn't. He didn't even have to try. It was just like he was just like that, you know. Yeah, but I liked him. He was a good character, and he was pretty nice. He you know, he could handle himself, you know.
Like, all them chicks liked him for like no reason.
Right. You know. And who was your favorite character in Airbender?
Favorite character?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I would probably say
Yo.
Yeah.
Who?
Who's your favorite? Yeah, who's your favorite character in last
Avatar?
Yeah, Avatar, yeah.
Ty Lee.
Ty Lee?
Really?
Yeah, Ty Lee.
I
love Ty Lee. Ty Lee had to be one of the most awesome characters in the series. She had no bending skills, but she messed up every bender. All of them. She could beat every bender, pretty much.
Well, she didn't have a bending ability, but she had her own power. She could fuck up your chi. So
she just knew like.
But that's actually something they're using in the new Avatar, where that actually is a technique that they can take your.
What? That's a power now?
Yeah.
Why is that a power? That's supposed to just be a technique.
It's in the link that I sent you. It's the link. It's in the link that I sent you.
See, changing shit around. Let me take a look at this link.
All right.
But as my favorite one, that's kind of hard, honestly.
Yeah, I like Toph too. Like Toph.
Yeah, Toph was awesome.
Yeah, Toph was kick ass.
Toph, shit.
Yeah, Toph was kick ass, yo.
You know, it's actually harder for me to actually find a character that I disliked in Avatar. I mean, I didn't even hate Azula.
Yeah, Azula's arguably my favorite character in there. Arguably, like I think it's either her or her pops.
You know what?
Her father.
You know what I think about? I think my favorite character actually was Prince Zuko's uncle.
Yeah, he was so kick ass, wasn't he? Yeah.
He's the best old man ever.
Yeah, what was his name?
Rolf off. They don't say his name much. He's like Iroh. They don't say his name.
Iroh.
There you go. They don't say him at all. Basically.
Yeah. He
was, he was just as powerful as the Fire Lord.
Yeah, he was.
Could kick just about anybody's ass, but he never did. He was like, you know what? I'm just going to do my own thing. Yeah, I'm going to do my own thing. Get the hell away from me. But then you really saw towards the end where he took off his weights and shit, and it was like, this guy's not this fat old dude after all, is he? This guy is pretty built and he can kick ass, huh?
Hey, he is.
He was the man. He was known as the Dragon of the West or something like that.
Yeah.
That name wasn't just for show, and there was a reason everybody was calling him General Iroh. He was the man.
Yeah. He was like probably he's one of the, he's up there.
He's stronger than the Fire Lord.
Yeah, he's up there as far as one of my favorite characters. Yeah, he's definitely. I forgot about him, but he's one of my favorite characters.
I didn't forget about him. He's one of my favoriits too. But I mean,
he was voiced by Mako. You know what I mean? So that was kick ass in itself. You know.
Well, I guess we should wrap this up.
Yeah.
I have no final thoughts. I
don't have any final thoughts neither.
No final thoughts? No, come on now. No final thoughts? All right, I got
have
some final
anything.
What's your final thought, Nitro?
My final thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
Sleep well, my kid.
Actually, that's my final thought too, actually, when I think about it. That is my final thought too. If that's it, then, we'll check you guys next time.
Next week, we'll try and have something. Guys, when you listen to this podcast,
video game music,
we really want to hear your comments and your suggestions. So stop by the site, hit that contact us link, and send something to us. We'll read your question, and hey, you never know. We might give out free stuff.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is.
We might start doing that, exactly. But you guys got to participate. You guys got to participate. Let us know, and that's it.
I got a ton of stuff. I got a ton of stuff I picked up from PAX East that's sitting here in my room that I don't want. Hint, hint.
Okay, can podcast? All right. So if that's all, then check you later, guys.
Later.
Peace.